teachers, acharyas give you unlimited blessings on this special day. Vinita and Vidya have also started college. I hope it's going well. And like any transition in the life, going from school to college or going from one grade to the other, moving from one city to the other, changing one job to the other, it's not that easy, right? It comes with it pushes us beyond the comfort zone. It pushes us to learn new things. It pushes us to develop newer connections, friends, new professors, teachers, right? But all that is for good. All that helps us to be the best version of our own self. So, all the best to both of you for your college. Dhruv has joined. Where is Dhruv's sister, Party? It's been a while. Please tell her that we miss her. Is she going to join? Okay. So today we're having program in the morning because we have another event in the evening. So we thought it might be better to um, connect in the day, and many other devotees also have things in the evening sometimes. Okay, anything to brighten up our day? What can we do? Who? You remember like question answer session we used to do, like quick rapid fire? Who have volunteered for that? I think Vedi did once. Remember? Like we'll ask about some fun things. Who all have done that, or who I have asked question and the others have heard? Vinita, you have done that? Vedi has done. Who has done? Okay. Who has not done and wants to do? A third? Ready? Okay. And I would like everyone's turn to come, once or okay, at least put your camera on so people can see what you're responding, and it makes a stronger connection. You wanted to respond, right? That's the reason you raised your hand. Is that my understanding correct?
Oh, yes, Roshi.
Okay, let's begin. Yeah, you can keep on unmute. Um, Favorite vacation spot?
Chicago.
Chicago. Wow. What do you wish to be in future?
A lawyer.
A lawyer. Wow. A lawyer in Chicago. Favorite food?
Uh, Paneer.
Paneer. Raise your hand if you like paneer. Others, I mean, paneer was my favorite also. I mean, still it is. Okay. Um, Favorite movie?
Uh, I don't have one.
Oh, I can't hear you. Something happened. Did you say something?
I don't have one. Like,
Oh, something happened. Is it me or others can't hear either? Can you hear, Atar?
I can hear him.
Okay, then it's me. I need to figure out what's going on. Try again. Please, someone, Atar, can you speak?
I don't have a favorite movie.
Okay. Okay, now I can hear. I was just testing. Okay. Um, Favorite person?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Favorite person from the history?
Krishna.
Krishna. Nice. Okay. And the best advice you got in life?
Uh, be smart.
Be smart. That's cool. Anyone else wants to ask a third question? Anyone else? Avani, you want to ask a third? And Dhruv wants to ask. Okay, Dhruv. Dhruv?
Hello? Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead.
Oh, wait. Are we doing the rapid fire or?
I was asking if anyone else wants to ask a third question to know more, to know more.
Yeah. What's your favorite food? I mean, no, not food. What do you call it? Your favorite plant?
Carrot.
Okay. Nice. And favorite book?
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita? Wow. How much have you read it? Like fully?
I think so. Like last year.
Okay, so one lesson you would like to give to the world from Gita, from your favorite book.
If you think of Krishna and place him in your heart, nothing bad can happen to you.
Wow, that deserves some emojis, right? Everyone, show some encouragement. So, if you have faith in Krishna and keep in your heart, then nothing bad will happen. That's amazing. Okay, so I think now more friends have joined. Thank you, Ansh, Naina, Mishti, Ishan. So now let's quickly chant one round and then we will continue our discussion. Today is session 5, by the way. It's not 4. When I checked it, it's session 5 between Lord Shiva, Sati, and Daksha's story. Okay? So, how many of you have heard of Notebook LLM? Anyone has heard? Anyone has heard? How many of you would like to know a tool which makes mind maps? Mind maps, or if you have a long chapter, this tool can auto-generate mind maps. Like you have a PDF, it can generate a concise summary. Okay, I'm going to share that with you. Raise your hand if you use some AI tool, any AI tool. There are like hundreds out there. Everyone uses something or the other. Okay, cool. So you'll have one more thing in your pocket. Okay, now let's take our japa mala and chant sincerely and seriously and pray to Krishna. So, as Athar said, to keep Krishna in our heart, will not face any difficulty, any problems. Challenges will come, but Krishna will be our guide, our friend, our well-wisher, our mother, father, everything, everyone. Let's begin. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharini. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatu Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivas Adi Gaurav. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Mama Dede Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Mama Dede Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Mama Dede Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Mama Dede Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Mama Dede Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Mama Dede Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Mama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Mama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripatamaham vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Guruve Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah Namaha Pankajanabhaya Namaha Pankajamaline Namaha Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangri Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranami Haripriye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear worshipable devotees, thank you so much for taking out your most valuable time on this Sunday morning to study Srimad Bhagavatam. So what were we talking about last time? Anyone recalls? What are the themes which we have covered in this story? Share some prominent themes which we have covered, or like life lessons, themes which have been covered in this. You can type or speak. The story is of Daksha, Shiva, Sati, and Daksha. Primarily, these are the three main characters. And all of you know some supporting characters also. Type in one supporting character. Everyone type in one supporting character in this story. There are many. Let's see. What are your responses? Brahma, yes. Type in. You can type more also. And try to not to repeat. Followers of Shiva, that's like Nandi, etc. Very nice. The Brahmanas, right? Those who were watching, witnessing, headed by, I think, Bregu Rishi. Very nice. Okay, what are the themes? So one theme is respect, right? The culture of respect. What's the other theme? Anger. Anger is very prominent. Can anyone other? Oh, pride. Excellent. Ishan shared pride. What else? What are the other themes in the story which we have covered so far? Respect, anger, pride, and pride, ego, humility, tolerance. Is that not a theme which we saw? Humidity, tolerance, right? Lord Shiva exemplified. Power of words. right? Curse, counter curse, words lead to sword. You remember we read this and discussed last time for those who were not present. Lord Shiva says this, if one is hurt by the arrows of an enemy, one is not as aggrieved as when cut by the unkind words of a relative. You can put friend, relative, etc. For such grief continues to rend one's heart day and night. Words and sword. Hare Krishna. Okay, patience. Yes. Someone said patience. Naina, good one. Patience. Tolerance, patience, humility, pride, ego, which Daksha is representing. He also was trying to justify, justification, or he was trying to defend himself. Okay, I think that's good for now. Now we'll go to the chapter. So we have covered chapter 3. If you see Canto 4, we have covered a little bit in chapter 1 about the dynasty. Then we covered chapter 2, where Daksha curses Lord Shiva, and that's a main theme. And then there is conversation between Shiva and Sati, who's the wife of Lord Shiva. Now, this is what I was referring as mind map, which I have generated using an AI tool called Notebook LLM. So what it is, like I pasted the translations of all the chapters. All chapters means I think 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I believe I pasted 6. And this was the output. So it gave me themes. And now I can extend, like in this topic, what are the themes? Why Daksha envied Shiva? So the moment I click on this, it will give me the answer also. So it's a great way to learn, guys. If you want to learn something, you have a PDF or something, you can try it out. You can upload the whole PDF, you can upload a Google Drive folder, whatnot. You can add that as resource. And what it does, it generates this mind map. Not only it generates mind map, it also can generate an audio of your PDF. It can generate a podcast. Are you following what I'm trying to share? It is quite neat and powerful. You can upload the whole Bhagavad Gita, it will generate a podcast as two people are talking. If you have a book, try it out. I'm not promoting this. I'm not, AI is something which is going to be there. Whether you like it or don't like it, whether you feel it's good or bad, it depends on how you use it. But you have a long way to go. And being aware of these things is certainly going to help you, provided you use it in the right way and not overdo it, not use it for every assignment question you have. AI can also inhibit learning, right? If used in the wrong way, right? So, okay, back to the mind map. So, this will help us to quickly get the story. So what happened? There was a conflict, right? And Daksha envied Shiva. You all know the answers. Why Sati neglected, how the father-in-law, the quarrel and all that happened. Then finally there was a great sacrifice. And what happened? Daksha entered, right? We all know that Daksha insulted Lord Shiva. When Lord Shiva did not get up, he feel offended when Lord Shiva did not rise his curse. Then Nandishwar counter curse, Bhrigu Muni's counter curse. Then Shiva leaves the assembly, right? And his disciples also left. And finally, the sacrifice was completed. And what happened? Then Sati, the third chapter comes. Sati desires to go. And Sati gives a lot of reasons. Oh, they're my father, they're my relatives. Everyone is going in beautiful airplanes and stuff. But Lord Shiva explains, hey, you won't be respected. Don't go. You're going to invite problem to yourself. And he gives multiple reasons. So you see now, isn't that amazing? I didn't generate it. It just happened like I just uploaded and it kind of condensed and make it in a very nice way to learn and understand. Do you like it? How many of you like it? It's a powerful way to learn things. True, you can go, but if one finds fault, don't go. He's proud of, education. You remember this? These are the things we should not be proud of: education, beauty, etc. And should not go where the host is disturbed. Unkind words. Sati is like pet daughter, very very dear. But Shiva was not. She won't be honored because she's the wife of Shiva, and Daksha does not like him. False ego cannot tolerate opulence. Those who are proud cannot see good in others. They are blind. Elevated persons. See, this whole, each topic is so important. And now, it, in a beautiful way, it summarizes all the reasons which Lord Shiva gave for Sati to not go. Quite powerful way, right? In ignoring instruction will lead to bad future and insult and even death. And I think I gave you a task which most of you forgot, which is okay, Kali Yuga, we forget things. The task was, please do it now, or like you can do it by next week. Raise your hand if you were given an instruction by a friend, relative, mother, father, teacher for your good, but you felt, oh, I know better, and you ended up in a problem. Anyone has been through that? We ignored the good instructions, and the mother, father, parent, or elder, grandparents, or whoever said something that, hey, please don't do this, so and so. And he said, no, no, I know better. I'll figure it out. I have more experience than you. My previous life's experience. Soul is eternal, right? We can justify it. And then we end up in problem. Dhruv wants to share something? Everyone has to write it by next week, okay? If it's too personal, just write it for yourself, right? As a learning. These homeworks are not for me. They're for you to self-introspect and grow. Okay? Is that fair? So finally, Lord Shiva told, hey, if you go, you will end up in problem. He gave like 20 reasons, we saw, like 15 reasons. Is everyone with me? Can you hear me? Can someone speak so I can test if my speakers are also working?
We can hear you, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. So, did everyone catch most of the reasons Lord Shiva gave? Okay, many of you were not there in the last call. So I hope and request that if you don't miss a call due to any reasons, please try to catch up the recordings. Okay? The recordings are posted by Vedahi or Avni every week. Okay? So this is the 5th session. Okay. Now what do you think? Did Sati go to her father's place, or did she not? How many of us she went? She went. Okay. What were the who can give what was the motivation for Sati to go? Why she wanted to go to her father's place? Yes, Avni.
She saw that like all of her like other sisters and other relatives and like basically like everybody else, they were all going and they're all like dressed up and they all looked so pretty and she was just like, me too, I want to do that too. So that was her motivation.
Yeah. And it's not like some extended relative's place. Oh, it's my father's house. I need to go. My sisters will be there. There'll be fun, nice food, nice, talks, right? Okay. And now we also got to know how was she a little bit angry with Shiva? What do you say? Was she angry with Shiva or happy with Shiva in this whole dialogue? Angry? Happy? Angry? Yes, she was. What she wanted Shiva to do. What she wanted. Not a hard question. What she wanted Shiva to do. Yes, Avani?
She wanted Shiva to tell him that, like, oh yeah, you should go, like, it'll be cool. But like Shivji was telling her, like, it's probably not the best idea if you don't go since you weren't like invited.
Yes. She wanted either Shiva also joins, let's go together. Yes, everyone is going with their husbands and wives and all together, family. Like we get the invitation with family. So you can also let's go together in a joyful mood. And even if you have some business, something, some you have to go to office, let me go. Right? And how many of us have made a request and we have a response in mind? And when we don't hear that response, we feel angry. Have we done that? Can I go to so and so? Can I do so and so? Can I get this and this? We're asking a question, can I go, yes or no? But we want, hey, allow me to go. That's what we mean, right? Anyone reflecting those? So this also shows that we can learn that we should try to develop a quality of detachment, especially when we are putting a request, right? Or being more open. Because when we are requesting, hey, dad, can I get this thing? And we can help and explain the reasoning, the rationale why that thing is important to me, etc. But there may be reasons that the parent, the teacher may feel that maybe it's not the right time, maybe in future, maybe after a month, maybe after a week. So because they are our well-wishers, Shiva was Sati's well-wisher, right? Hmm? Nimai, what's going on? What are you doing? What are we talking about today? Where did he go? Hare Krishna. Oh, okay, now turn off your camera. Okay. Is everything okay? I hope. Yeah. I know this age of, it's hard to focus. So I appreciate and respect because we all help each other to focus better. Let's say if I am eating and I am doing something else, you will naturally feel distracted. And if five other students are doing something, others will also, like in a class, if there are 30 students, two are distracted and trying to do something else, and will others feel distracted? What do you think? It'll be hard for those who are trying to pay attention. Hmm? Okay, so I appreciate your seriousness and support. Okay, so with that, let's move on to chapter 4. The title is Serious itself. Sati quits her body. Shall we begin that? Chapter 4. Okay, like always, raise your hand if you would like to read, and then your turn will come so you can read. Yeah, raise your electronic hand so it's easy. And when your turn is over, then you can lower it down. So the sage Maitreya continued, Lord Shiva was silent after speaking to Sati, right? So the last chapter was that Sati and Shiva are talking. Sati has made her request. Sati is pretty much convinced that going is the right thing. Sati really, really wants to go, and she's a little bit angry also. That's the mood going on. Now Sati was very anxious to see her relatives. She wanted to go, but at the same time, she was afraid of Lord Shiva's warning. What was the warning? Who knows the answer? What warning did Shiva give? Anyone? What warning? Yes, Beyonto.
That if she would probably she couldn't recover from all the harsh words that we like told to her.
Yeah, she will be treated badly. She will have to face consequences. She'll not be respected, although she is dear daughter, and she may even lose one's life. So all these warnings. So now, if imagine you are in the story, you are Sati, how would we feel? Unsettled? Like in dilemma. Like if I go, what may happen? If I don't go, I really want to go. So she's unsettled, like a pendulum. Should I go? Should I not go? This may happen, that may happen, right? She moved in and out, swinging back and forth. Sati felt very sorry at being forbidden to go to see her relatives at her father's house, and due to affection for them, tears fell from her eyes. Shaking and very much afflicted, she looked at her uncommon husband. What's uncommon? Can anyone tell what does the uncommon here mean? Come on, yes, Athar, yeah, type in Athar.
Not normal.
That's correct, but why is he addressed as uncommon?
Uh, because Shiva didn't want her to go to her father.
Mm, maybe that's one of the reason. But generally, like Lord Shiva is not like ordinary people. There are multiple meanings of this. But he's not like an ordinary soul. Ordinary people don't carry moon on their head, snakes on their in their neck, and he is a great devotee. He's not ordinary personality, in short. He's extraordinary. So Lord Shiva asks if she were going to blast her with her vision. Wow, what does that mean? Blast him with her vision. Yes, Pari?
She was like very angry at Shiva, so she was like, I guess like showing through her eyes that she was very mad. I guess that's essentially what it's saying.
Wow, very, very angry. Like red hot eyes, right? Very, very angry. That's our situation too, is it not? We ask something, when we don't get that, we get mad, right? And we get angry upon the person, although the person may be saying good for us. Like for some, it could be video games, for some, it could be, some other outing which is not very great for us, with some other, different things it could be in our life. Okay? Okay, now your turn. Let's read. Okay, Pari, Adar, Avni. Let's start from text 3.
Thereafter, Sati left her husband, Lord Shiva, who had given her half his body due to affection. Breathing very heavily because of anger and bereavement, she went to the house of her father. This less intelligent act was due to her being a weak woman.
Was it very intelligent? No. When our emotions, Sati's, okay, let's talk about Sati's emotions at this moment. At this current moment, give some words how she must be feeling like, right? Emotions are high or low or angry, yes. Furiated, right? It's like red hot. Unsettled, frustrated, yes. Why is it showing an error? Is there a spelling mistake here? Furiated? Anyone knows? You have better English than me, I guess. What's wrong here? Who knows? Is it not a word? Infuriated?
I think it's infuriated with an no, I.
Okay, that looks better. Most of you have heard this word? Okay, cool. Frustrated, depressed, Confused. Okay. Okay, good. So emotions are very high, in short. High emotions, in the peak of emotions, right? And what happens? You remember we have read 4 questions together. So emotions are inversely proportional to intelligence. Who is going to explain this? All of you understand this? Inversely proportional, right? In which class do you guys learn this thing? 5th, 6th, 7th? I don't recall it, but somewhere you learn, right? Okay, Avni, please elaborate this.
So like by inversely proportional, so like as your like emotions like increase, so like your intelligence will decrease. So like the more emotions you're feeling, the more your intelligence will diminish.
Very nice. So it's a great idea to make decisions when we are very angry. True or false? It's awesome to make a decision when we are really, really excited and happy about something. False. So what's the best state? When we are a little bit neutral, when we are sober, because anger blinds us. 2.63, who knows? Ishan, anger verse, very important. In the 4 verses of anger. Yes.
क्रोधभवति समोहः
Some, yeah.
स्मृति विभ्रमः स्मृति भ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशो बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति
Vinasha pranashyati. We lose the sense of right and wrong, it leads to fall down. So, did it happen to Sati? Yes. Well, Sati is also wife of Lord Shiva, but she's teaching us. Bhagavatam is teaching us uh, through different characters. We don't have to understand, oh, Sati was, succumbed with anger and she made a bad decision. Well, they are playing the role of the drama in the drama to teach us lesson that we should not be angry and we should not make a decision like this. Otherwise, we will be in problems. So when we are going through these emotions, or even the opposite of these, very happy, very joyful, oh, I got the award I always wanted, or I got the scholarship I always wanted. Now quickly we make a decision. No, it will lead to problems. Therefore, we should be sober, in a sober state. Many people make decisions or take actions and then they repent later. I should have not done that. Next, please, whose turn was it? Athar, Avni?
When they saw Sati leaving alone very rapidly, thousands of Lord Shiva's disciples, headed by Maniman and Madha, quickly followed her with his bull Nandi in front and accompanied by the Yakshas.
Hmm. So Yakshas, Shiva, Yaksha, these are all like entourage, right? So to protect, they knew like she could be in danger there. And she's the wife of Lord Shiva, who's an extraordinary personality. So she's no ordinary personality either. So these people, they accompanied. Next.
The disciples of Lord Shiva arranged for Sati to be seated on the back of a bull and gave her the bird, which was her pet. They bore a lotus flower, a mirror, and all such paraphernalia for her enjoyment and covered her with a great canopy. Followed by a singing party with drums, conch shells, and bugles, the entire procession was as pompous as a royal parade.
Wonderful. Thank you. So what was happening? What's happening in this verse? Nana, yeah. Basically, a big procession is going around, right? Shiva, except for Shiva, who rest his followers, yakshas, Maniman, etc., to protect Sati. They're all going there. Okay? Yes, Vinita, then Nana. Number 6.
She then reached her father's house where the sacrifice was being performed and entered the arena where everyone was chanting the Vedic hymns. The great sages, brahmanas, and the demigods were all assembled there, and there were many sacrificial animals as well as pots made of clay, stone, gold, grass, and skin, which were all requisite for the sacrifice.
Okay, so they have finally arrived, with a big royal parade has arrived, and a big sacrifice has been arranged. Yes, Naina?
When Sati and her followers reached the arena, because all the people assembled were afraid of Daksha, none of them received her well. No one welcomed her but her mother and sisters, who, with tears in their eyes and with glad faces, welcomed her and talked with her very pleasingly.
How would you feel now if you're in Sati's shoes? Sati is going along with her followers. Shiva's followers, Sati's followers, same thing. A big procession with canopy and what? And by the way, do you want to? I quickly generated an image of the last verse. Sati is going with the royal procession. In the Nandi, the bull, the mirror, the brahmanas, the bugles, the canopy, the lotus, and all that. This helps us to understand things better, right? You like it? Okay, so to be ignored, is very, very painful, right? She must be pained. Like you go to a big place and no one gives you a what kind of a welcome, or no one basically feeling ignored, right? Feeling that you don't matter, right? No one likes that. So we should always make others feel valued and their contributions matter, no matter how big or small they may be. Okay. Any other reflections here so far? Any thoughts, questions, reflections? Anyone wants to add? Any lessons we learned so far? Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Yes, Dhruv? Who else has not read? Raise your hand. Yeah, Dhruv, go ahead.
Although she was received by her sisters and mother, she did not reply to their words of reception. And although she was offered a seat and presents, she did not accept anything. For her father neither talked with her nor welcomed her without by asking about her welfare.
Great souls can tell past, present, and future. Lord Shiva knew that this is going to happen. How did Lord Shiva get to know? Because he was a great devotee, right? Great devotees, or Narada Muni, they can see, they can understand what may happen. And this is exactly what Lord Shiva had predicted, that that you will not receive proper reception, right? So her sisters and mothers, they offered something, but she did not, like, because the father was very unwelcoming. Present in the arena, of sacrifice, Sati saw that there were no oblations. Because Shiva is not an ordinary personality, there is some oblations or share of sacrifice to be kept for Lord Shiva, but they did not do so. And she realized that not only had her father failed to invite Shiva, but when he saw Lord Shiva's exalted wife, Daksha did not receive. So it's one thing to not invite, and it's other thing that, like, even it is said that even an enemy comes to the home, okay? Even if an enemy comes to the home as guest, the host should treat that person as if they forget that they were enemies, right? And in this case, they were not. It's his own daughter. Still, he did not properly welcome her. Hmm. And that made her further mad. She was very, very angry. Now, who wants to read this? Vinita, I want to complete this.
Hare Krishna. Present in the arena of sacrifice, Sati saw that there was no oblations for her husband, Lord Shiva. Next, she realized that not only had her father failed to invite Lord Shiva, but when he saw Lord Shiva's exalted wife, Daksha did not receive her either. Thus she became greatly angry, so much so that she looked at her father as if she was going to burn him with her eyes.
Sati is known for her temper, I guess, right? Burning with the eyes. So first on Lord Shiva, now on the father. Yes, Ishan. Next.
The followers of Shiva, the ghosts, were ready to injure or kill Daksha, but Sati stopped them by her order. She was very angry and sorrowful, and in that mood she began to condemn the process of sacrificial, fruitative activities and persons who are very proud of such unnecessary and troublesome sacrifices. She especially condemned her father, speaking against him in the presence of all.
Wow. Interesting, huh? Are you liking the story? How it's unfolding? What's this fruitive thing? What's fruitive? Who will explain this? Sacrificial fruitive activities. What does it mean? Who knows the answer? Sacrificial fruitive activities. Yes, Ishan?
I'm not sure, Prabhuji, but I think it means like the piety and like stuff you get from doing fire sacrifices, like you get like good karma and like maybe that.
Okay. Any additions? Vinita, you want to add?
Like when they say fruitive activities, they mean activities that have a result. So they're doing them to get something.
Yes. Example? Can anyone share example of fruitive activity? Everyone think and type an example. What is fruitive activity? Most of you have grown here in US, therefore you have not seen in India what kind of things people do. Like they say, "Oh God, I will give you $21 donation. Please make me pass in the exam. Oh God, I will offer you laddus. Give me a good girlfriend or boyfriend." These are all fruitive activities. Oh God, give me a job. I will offer you $500. These are all considered fruitive. Fruit means result, right? Phala. Phala also means result. So when we do something with an expectation of selfish result, not pure bhakti, when we're doing something chant so that we can cleanse our mind and we can develop love for Krishna, that's not fruitive. That's selfless. So that we can love Krishna, we can intensify our love, we can cleanse our heart so we can love better. Supreme Lord, love everyone as a child of God, that's not fruitive. But when it's only, oh, I should get the best grade so I can be known as the best student of the year, that's fruitive. Chanting Hare Krishna is not fruitive, especially when it's done with a. So the motive is important. One can go to the DT and offer laddus. Is that good idea or bad idea? Good idea. If it is done with selfless mood, it's best. If it is done with fruitive mood, it's not the best. It's still better than not doing anything, right? But it's not the best approach. Consider how would you like friendship? Let's say Vinita is my friend. But when I only call her, oh, Vinita, I need help with my school exam. Can you help me? Gone for 2 months. Oh, Vinita, I need some help. Can I borrow some money? Vinita helps me. Gone for another 3, 4 months. Oh, Vinita, you're my dear friend. Oh, I need help. Oh, you're a doctor now. Can I send my son to get diagnosed? Will that friendship be genuine? Although I'm remembering her, but for selfish reasons. Make sense? Hmm. That's fruitive activity. That's what Sati is condemning. Many people remember God only for selfish reasons. It's not really bad, but it's not the best. Okay? Who else wants to read? Was not read yet. Did everyone get a chance to read? Okay, who wants to go for seconds? A third? Go ahead, a third, then Pari.
The blessed goddess said, Lord Shiva is the most beloved of all living entities. He has no rival. No one is very dear to him, and no one is his enemy. No one but you could be envious of such a universal being who is free from all enmity. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Very nice verse. Simple and nice. Divya Uchu. Sati said this, that you are envious of someone who is so universal, someone who has no rival, no one, everyone, and no one is very dear to him. No one is his enemy, but you are considering even that person as your enemy. Why? Because the problem is not with that person, the problem is in you, right? Some people even criticize Prabhupada. Prabhupada came to give his best bhakti at the age of 70 years, but some people still criticize him. It's not, some people even blame the moon. Oh, some people spit on sun. Is it sun's problem? What will happen if we spit on sun? It will come like if someone looks at the sun and spits. What will happen? They're spitting on their own self, right? Sun is universal. Shiva is universal. Shiva is transcendental. Shiva is all auspicious. But some people, like yourself, even envy him. Oh, twice born Daksha, a man like you can simply find fault in the qualities of others. Some people are expert in finding faults in others, even when there is none. We get what we are searching for. Can we find fault even when there is none? Can someone elaborate it? Can we find fault when there is none? Yes, Mishti.
People like always find like a way to like find faults in like others, like even if even if they like make like a slight mistake, people would like be ready to jump on it. Or if they do something for a certain like a good reason, they'll be like ready to misunderstand and like think they were doing it for a bad reason.
Very nice. How many of you have faced that or experienced it yourself? Anyone has done? I'll share one example. You know, I was given some service and I got late because that service was given last minute and I reached late. And some other person jumped on my case. Oh, look at him. He's always late. Oh, he's trying to prove he's special. Oh, by coming late, he is doing this. On and on. Does it happen? It happens. So we don't see things as they are. Very important lesson. We see things as we are. We don't see things as they are. We see things as we are. If I don't like Vinita, anything she does, I'll find out problem. Is that correct? Right? Because even the best of our actions will appear something, and by the way, that's not the case. I'm just giving an example here. Even the best of her deeds will appear to be filled with faults. Oh, today she came early. She's trying to prove that she's sincere. Right? Oh, today she came late. She's trying to prove that she's special. Right? So that's what, because the problem is not with Vinita, the problem is with me. The problem lies within. Will you tell a story? One time, a husband and wife were talking, right? And they were, like you may have not seen this, but in India, have you seen like they dry clothes outside on the ropes, right? Like sun bath. Has anyone seen that somewhere or done that, right? So it's like natural air dry sun dry. And if the neighbor is drying the clothes, and let's say I have a window, will I be able to see the clothes? Yeah. So the husband and wife were talking. The wife didn't like the other lady, the neighbor lady. And she's complaining, oh, husband, look how dirty they wash their clothes, right? Clothes always have some kind of stains and some this, and they never look, pretty. They never look good. Husband was getting tired. Like every day she's complaining, every other day. Weeks pass by, and then she's still complaining, oh, look at their clothes, and always. And one fine day, they were both sitting and they were still seeing the clothes. And then the wife, the lady said to the husband, oh my God, what happened to them? How come their clothes are clean today? Something must be wrong, right? And you know what the husband said? The husband said, yeah, something was wrong. Today, you know what's different? I cleaned our window. Today I cleaned our window. Are you getting that? The window represents our vision, the view with which we see things. If we have a bad vision or bad consciousness, then everything will appear bad. The problem is not there, the problem lies within. Right? We look the world with lens. If I have, let's say, blue glasses, everything will appear blue. Even this white remote will appear blue because it's not the remote is white, because my glasses are white, my vision is white. If I have bad vision not by like power, bad means crooked, envious, deceitful, cunning, bad qualities, then I will see everything with that vision. Make sense? So your homework, let's try to combine the two things. When you received good advice and you heard, what was the outcome? And when you received good advice, when you didn't hear, what was the outcome? Make sense? Is everyone following what I'm trying to share? You can write either or both. Depends on your interest. Okay? Okay, let's take some thoughts. So let's see how many verses we have covered. So Sati basically continued to speak bad words to the father because she was very, very upset about this whole thing and how Daksha treated Lord Shiva, how he disrespected, etc. So she was mad, she was sad, she was angry, right? Let's take some thoughts, some reflections. And are we having Kahoot? Dhruv? Is the Kahoot ready? Can we do it?
I actually made it a couple weeks ago, but I wasn't there for the class. I made it 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah, we never did that actually. I thought there were less people in the last class, so if you are ready and want to do, I think it's a good idea.
sure, I'll load it up.
Okay, so while Dhruv is loading up the Kahoot, which we'll have shortly, I would like some reflections. Something struck you, some lesson you learned, something to take home from today's discussion. And I'll write down the points which you share. Everyone, please speak or type whatever is comfortable for you. So some takeaways let's write down from today. Anyone? Yeah? You can speak or you can type. Some can speak. Yes, Pari.
Just don't think like bad of anyone. Like it's just like try to like always have like a positive like mindset. Look at everything in a good way.
Don't assume bad, right? The mind always assumes bad first. Be optimistic. Give benefit of doubt. If someone is late, don't assume that they are proud and they want to prove that they are special. Maybe they had a service. Maybe they were in a traffic jam. Maybe they got an accident, right? Okay, very nice. Yes, make sure you are calm when you make an important decision. Very important point. Emotions are inversely proportional to intelligence. Very nice. What else? A third you have a comment?
Look at everything from all perspectives.
Look at everything from all perspective. Okay, very good. You can get everything you can't get everything you want. Okay, so be detached. In short, right? Talking about detachment. Very nice. It's important to not let anger cloud your judgment. Wow, that was poetic and interesting, metaphorical way because anger will cloud our judgment slash intelligence and memory. It clouds our memory also. Our parents may have given good advice that this is going to happen, but we'll forget that advice we won't remember the good suggestions. Okay? Anyone else? Naina, please, everyone share something which struck you. Did everyone share? We covered only 3 or 4 things here. Avni, what's on your mind? Do you already share? What's your takeaway?
One is like when you're like making a decision, make sure like your emotions aren't like do you not have so many emotions that it like clouds your intelligence.
Okay, so kind of you combine these two. So be in a sober state when making important decisions. Okay, I think it's kind of similar, so you can think properly. Okay, anyone else wants to share before we go to Kahoot? So please memorize the 1621 verse about the anger, the 3 doors to hell, and 264. If you haven't done that, you can memorize that also. It's also about anger, how we lose the sense of right and wrong. And then you can Remember the two pieces of the assignment. Okay? And yeah, Dhruv, whenever you're ready, you can share your screen and we'll do the Kahoot.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. Share screen. Okay, so I'm going to do this. So anybody know what they want to do? What game they want to play? Do you want to
Robot Run. What's Robot Run?
Robot? I don't know what this is. What is Robot Run? Do you want? Oh wait, I can't play that.
Oh, it says try. You can try free now.
Okay, sure. I guess we'll play this Robot Run person. Try free now.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Dhruv, you may want to lower the volume a little bit. I think it's clouding.
I think. Oh yeah.
And on the bottom right, there's a volume setting.
Oh, there we go. I think I was able to turn it off.
Yeah, maybe you can lower it. Oh,
Oh, 1 second. Something happened. Okay.
it may cloud, talking about clouding, it may cloud your voice.
Let me see how many people are in the class. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, so there are 10 people. So half of the people have joined so far.
Dhruv, you're not sharing your screen.
Wait, did it close off?
Can you share again, please?
Oh, there we go. Okay. 224858. I'll give 1 more minute and then we can start. Okay, I think everyone's in, right? Because 10 people, including me and Prabhuji. So yeah, I think everyone's in it. I'll start it now. Okay. So you and your crew are being chased by an angry robot. Answer questions correctly and collect boosts to run faster. Move to the safe zones as quickly as possible. Pass as many levels as you can and escape the station. Okay. So let's see what's happening. Okay. Oh, looks like Earth is winning so far. Or I don't know how this game works, so Vanita, Mishti, and Ishan are now all winning or something. I have no clue. Okay, so what's happening here? Oh, this is like that thing. Goes to the safe zone, I think. The green area. Okay, so everyone's in the green area, I guess. You get the lightning burst, I think. Now you have to go to the other green area, I'm guessing. Okay. Something. It looks like someone died or something. Okay.
Hey, we're working together, guys. I just realized.
Your work. Wait. Are the questions coming up on it?
Yeah, we each get our own.
Oh. I've never done this one before. I only did the one. That one thing. What do you call it? The maze one. That's the one, and the normal one, and also the picture one. This one's new, I'm guessing. Okay, so Lakshay, Buddy, Lakshay and Buddy, Mishti, Mishti and Yushan look like they're winning because they have the biggest characters now. Vinita is now winning, and Ishan, Avni, and Atar. And I guess this level is over. No, this is the intermission, I guess.
Get to the green.
Yeah, everyone get to the green, I guess. So looks like everyone is just don't push each other because then you guys will lose. You don't want to push each other off. It's on the coordinates. Oh, it's like a 3x3 square on like next to the other 3x3 square, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Okay, so looks like everyone made it past that level. Okay, 4 people need to go on one of them, 3, and then the 3. So make sure there are not too many people, because you might not make it. Okay, level is completed.
We did it.
Now your guys are
This
on.
keeps repeating until we die.
It looks like we're on like level 3 and there's 35 seconds left. Is there like a
No,
system at the end for this? Like a first place, second. Okay, looks like Mishti, Lakshay, and Atharv are winning. Avni is also winning. Vinita is also winning. Now Naina is winning. Ishan's winning. Lakshay is winning. Mishti is winning. Avni is also winning now. Looks like everyone's winning at this point. I don't understand how this game works, but okay, so only got a little bit left until you guys are beating the level. Just a little bit left. Yay! The final hardest level. Everyone get to the chess thing. Ooh, yay! Everyone made. Okay. Everyone make it to the H green. The H green. Oh, is that Ishan? I think that was Ishan. Oh, looks like most people didn't make it.
I think we lost. I think we died.
Oh, I guess we lost. We all lost.
No, there's no end. You can't win or lose. It's just try to get as far as possible, I guess.
Oh. Our ship exploded. No, the ISS exploded. We completed. Your rank is okay. So it looks like Ishan did the best out of everyone. First place, Ishan. Buddy got the fastest in 2.65, and Explorer is a third. Longest distance, 2:23. So yeah. So looks like everyone won something. Okay. If we have time, maybe we can do another one. Oh wait, probably not. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining today, and I'll see you next week. Hare Krishna and
Hare-
happy birthday, Vinita. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.